Hello, everyone. Welcome to a mini session on building your business plan. I'm Mike Nacito, a Senior Financial Services Officer at GreenStone Farm Credit Services in Ann Arbor branch. I help a wide range of farm customers on their financing needs in both Washtenaw and Wayne counties. Thanks for attending today, and I'm excited to share some insight on business planning. First, a little bit about GreenStone. As you can see the map on the right corner, we have 36 branch offices in both Michigan and Northeast Wisconsin. We're an $11 billion organization with 25,000 plus customers and growing. And we're particularly invested and committed to young and beginning farmers. Some products and services we offer to help finance your unique needs: operating loans for cash flow needs throughout the year, real estate loans, equipment loans, part-time farming. So for example, if most of your income is non-farm related, but you want to buy some property out in the country and start a hobby farm that eventually may become a profitable operation, we can certainly help you with that. We have a crop insurance department and a tax and accounting department with hundreds of years of experience, particularly in the agricultural field. We have a wide range of team of experts, 550 plus employees, serving rural communities and agriculture for over 100 years. So building your business plan, we'll go over today what is a business plan specific to your goals and operation, SMART goals, a business plan example, and starting the year right, tips to get and stay on track, who can help you. So what is a business plan? One definition could be a document setting out a business's future objectives and strategies for achieving them. The importance of having an updated plan, some of them at least, are help with decisions, limit making mistakes, prove the viability of the operation, especially to lenders and investors, to set objectives, to secure financing, and to reduce risk. The business plan consists of a description, goals, and objectives. So write down what kind of farm you have currently and or what you want your farm to be in the future. Internal resources. So I list out your resources and describe why they are unique and marketable. A market analysis. Who do you want to attract? Where do these people come from? How can you attract these people? Who's your competition, etc. A marketing plan, which would be to articulate your pricing strategy and tools you'd use to do that. A sales plan, set sales objectives and describe how you will reach these. Operations plan, organize the flow of work through your business, how you're going to plant your crop, how you're going to harvest, what your needs are to get that done. Revenue and expenses projections. This is one of the most important factors. A lender, most of the time we go straight to these projections to see how viable the business is. The more detail around how you arrived at these numbers, the better, especially if it's a brand new entity. And some business plans have an exit strategy for specific situations in which the business or parts of the business would close. So SMART goals, this is part of like a mini business planning process. When creating goals based off of the SMART goal method, you'll have more clarity in your game plan and be able to track your success and adjust accordingly. So specific, measurable, attainable, rewarding, and time bound. Each objective will have its own goals. However, some goals may contribute to more than one objective. And here is the one-page business plan that Farm Credit as a whole put together. You can see at the top, it starts with a mission statement. The mission for your business guides everything that you do. Keep it simple by finding the most core denominator that defines your business. Then secondly, right below that is objectives. So you'll create several objectives for your business. I'd say at least 4, but no more than 8 objectives. You don't want to be too spread out, and Just try to stay focused. Generally, objectives are general, observable, challenging, and untimed directions for your business. They outline what you want the business to look like in the future. Then below that, we have SMART goals. So all goals need to share all of these characteristics: specific, measurable, attainable, rewarding, and timed. Work on setting goals for one objective at a time. Each objective will have its own set of goals. And below that is the action plan for each goal. Every goal must have an action plan that explains how the goal will be accomplished. Action plans are precise and individually itemized plans for action. They describe exactly who, what, when, where, and how activities will take place in order to accomplish a goal. Then the key to successful action plans is proper monitoring and comparison to predetermined measurable standards with proper corrective action when necessary. And so here is an example of one that was filled out for Tyler's Tip Top Tomatoes. We can see the mission statement is: the mission of Tyler's Tip Top Tomatoes is to grow good food, make good money, and be good people. So this statement guides this person's business and everything that they do, keeping it simple. And then you can see some of the objectives. So let's say objective 2, make enough money to pay myself, the bank, and reinvest in the farm. A SMART goal for that objective is measurable: make a net profit, including draw, of $50,000 this operating cycle. And the action plan to attain that is to compare cash flow budget to P&L, which is profit and loss, part of the projection of income and expenses process, and bank accounts monthly, and adjust as needed. So what's important there is they've identified they need to monitor it more than just on an annual basis. Let's check in every month. Are we tracking to attain our long-term goal or our annual goal of making a profit of $50,000 this cycle? If we're off, how can we adjust to achieve that goal? So start the year off right. Tips to get and stay on track. Number 1 I wrote down here is focus on the future. As you develop projections for the year, consider the broader economic conditions and how they may impact your market. 2020 was obviously a unique year that impacted global agriculture exports as well as local economies. So when building your projections, try to use as much data and objectivity as possible. Number 2 I have is understand the economics surrounding your products. So it's important to do some research on the agricultural market as a whole. How can government policy or rhetoric impact your commodities? How are the import-export markets operating today, and what are the trends looking like? How is local economy doing? So if you're, a farm-to-table type business, how is your local situation looking? Where are you going to sell, and how those products will be sold, and will they sell well? I think it's important to take a step back, look at the 30,000-foot view of the global economy, and then drill down to your specific operation. It really will help you focus on your particular setup. The third one I have is get your team in place. So who can you rely on to help build out this dream and put it to paper in the form of a business plan? Now here's some examples of who can help you. So have a trusted team you can turn to. Loan officers like myself. I work with a lot of young beginning farmers who need a little assistance in taking that first step and understanding what a lender looks for, how that business plan should be set up. An accountant, crucial. Business partner, potentially have someone in business with you. A mentor, could be experienced family members who are in the same agricultural space. Could just be someone who's financially savvy or can help you through some of those goals. And maybe some neighbors who do something similar to what you're looking to do. I'd say, each one of those brings a unique set of skills that can help you see what you don't see. And don't be afraid to ask for help. I've noticed in the agriculture industry, so everyone wants to help each other. So just ask the questions. And all of these members of your team can help hold you accountable. And they can also help you set and reach your goals. So what are some GreenStone resources available? The first one listed is the Farm Forward Mentorship Program we started a few years back. This pairs some young, beginning, and small farmers with experienced mentors. It includes several coordinated conversations and site visits to mentor-mentee farms. I'd say I've had a few pairs myself, and the mentor and mentee both get a lot out of it. The mentor, there's some value to the mentor in helping that next generation and actually learning new ideas from the younger generation and gain experience in the art of mentorship. And the mentee, of course, gains a broad knowledge of the industry dynamics, gets to network with some key industry contacts and build his or her mentor kind of catalog of people they can reach out to, and understanding of business models of agricultural today. The next one on the list is the Grow Forward Grant. So up to $1,000 available for things such as agricultural programs or events, GreenStone resources, non-GreenStone services. Each year, GreenStone awards up to $40,000 in grants to young, beginning, and small farmers. The $1,000 is if you're a current customer, and you can get up to $500 if you're a non-GreenStone customer. All that information can be found on our website listed right here. And then, so some couple of good programs to take advantage of. And that's it for today. So I would ask any questions if this wasn't pre-recorded, but if you do, feel free to reach out. There's my email there. And if I don't know the answer, I can certainly reach out to my 550 plus team members to get you the answer and point you in the right direction. So thanks for having me, and looking forward to hearing from you.